landing pad is frozen. There we go. Squish that down. Hey, welcome to my channel. Well, I have the PowerEgg-X out here. This is the part 2 video. In the part 1 video, I showed the PowerEgg-X, how to use it on a tripod, the tracking, all that great stuff, how to use it as a camcorder. If you haven't seen that, go watch part 1. I'll put a link to it below. This is part 2, and today what I'm going to do is just fly it around and show you all the flight features. If I didn't show you before, this is how the legs go on. They just snap in and downwards. They can't come out because when the props pull, they want to pull up and they sort of bend the arms on an angle, which forces it to be even tighter. Access device, it knows it is in quad mode. All right, my little drone's down there. Let's take off. Let's pull these little joysticks in and take it up. There we go. It's up in the air. Very steady. It's breezy out here today and it's staying quite steady. Show you the avoidance. Right now I have the obstacle avoidance off. If I fly forward, I will just destroy my drone. If you look at the display, that's all you see is, well, you see this structure coming into view. I'm just going to bring the camera down because it's pointing upwards a little bit. This camera, I should also mention, has the ability to go up a little bit and fully down. Sensors, obstacle avoidance on. And you can see it's going nuts and it tells me there's an object 5 meters in front of me. So if I try to go forward, it should not go forward. There it goes. So I've got the joystick full forward and it's not moving. It sees all these items over here. You can see them on my screen. So there we go. Yeah, it won't even go forward there. 4 meters, that's it. So there's your obstacle avoidance. All right. It is a little bit annoying with the sound. You can turn the sound off if you want and turn it down as well. Okay, let me show you a few other things. Let me bring it over here. Yeah, I know, I'm in the way. Yeah. I hear you. So one thing I noticed on my controller, I have P, N, and E mode. I'm in N right now. Normally P means fly with no GPS, so I can fly it anywhere. But watch this, when I put the P on, it's going to say on my screen, you have taken the forward obstacle avoidance off. So I'm not really sure if maybe P just takes the sensor off, because normally if GPS was off, that would blow with the wind, and it's staying quite steady. So I'll put it back in N. Just going to try the tracking features. If I go to artificial intelligence over here, AI mode, there we go. We have normal mode, that's what I'm flying in. AI tracking is one I've showed before. So if you go into tracking mode, the obstacle avoidance no longer works. So I'm going to go trace, hit OK, go through these really quick. You notice there's a dot on me and there's no dot on anybody else. If there was more people standing here, there'd be dots all over the place. So I'll touch me. There we go. And if I walk at it, it should just fly backwards. At the bottom, I have a triangle and a green box. That's to cause the drone to move as you walk towards it. So watch. Now as I move towards it, the drone will move, as you see it. It should try to follow me around no matter where I go. This is the normal trace mode. I'm walking through here. As long as you keep the drone higher than the objects around you, it's fine. It won't crash into anything. So get down here. I'm falling in the snow here. The snow's pretty deep. All right. And you also see I have parallel. If I click on the parallel one, select me, hit the little go button, and here we go. I'm moving at an angle, so it should stay perfectly up there on the side. Yeah, it's flying sideways as I walk this way. So it gives you a cool little view. Next one on here is, let's go to point of interest. So we'll have to pick set interest point. So I'm gonna go and put it over top of that structure over there. So I've got the interest point. Now I will pull it away, set a radius, pull it back there, put my gimbal up on it, and then I should be able to hit play and it should work, I would assume, if it's like most things. So there we go. Yeah, so say I was on vacation and I found that cool little pyramid, that structure, it's rotating right now. Here, I'll just put the record on so you can see what it looks like. It's going around my object, looking pretty sweet. All right, so let's hop out of that. I'll hit the stop button. Ooh, it's getting close to the object. There we go. Hit the stop. Okay, let's go to quick shot mode. There's all my quick shots, so let's do droning. Hit OK, pick me, I'm the individual, and it should just, you can see it at the top, it's gonna go a distance of 15 meters. Droning, it shows it this angle. It shows I can do all these little cool things here. It almost looks like my Parrot and Affy the way it's doing stuff in my DJI Mavic. But anyways, I'll hit the go button.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. And it records automatically. I did not hit the record button. It's doing an automatic record. I don't know if it's recording in 4K or 1080p. I'll put below what it decided to record in. A lot of these are designed for social media, so they make short clips. It's done. Aircraft coming back, or it's coming over me. So it's flying on top, and then it's, oh, that's different. Normally dronies come back on the same angle. This one just went straight over top and then back down to where it started from. So I guess, yeah, we'll try the circle just because some people want to see that. It's going to go around me so I can move at the same time. So select me. There we go. The gimbal goes on me. I want it to go clockwise. And I'm going to take it, oh, I guess, can I take it up a bit? Yeah. I just want to get it above these trees so when it circles, there we go. Stay on me, and I'm going to pull it out. I want a big circle. There we go. Way up there. All right. Big circle up there. I can hit go.
3, 2, 1.
And there she goes. Wow, that's a fast circle. You guys are like in a hurry there to do a circle. Now, a lot of you are going to ask, hey, since it's doing a circle, can you walk? Well, let's try it. I'm going to walk, see if it keeps circling as I walk. I'm pretty sure it would. Yeah, see how I'm staying in the middle? So it's circling me as I walk. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, is it? It seems like it's a little bit over my head. It's having some difficulty. It lost me. Oh, it's because it finished. All right. It only made a short video. I had to move quicker. So it's just like a DJI drone. Same idea. Rocket, that's straight up in the air. Pick rocket. So I'm the dude. And go ahead on rocket.
2, 1.
Straight up. There we go. And if I decided to start walking, what happens? It's got to keep a short clip, so it does follow you just like the circle. But look what's happening. It's only going to go for so long, and then it's going to come down because it's only making a short clip. So there you go. So it's done. I do like the fact that it's so simplistic that it comes back to you. Right, here's one more ellipse. The aircraft video during blah 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 around an oval. So it's an oval path. There I am. I've got the sun behind me, so we'll see how it works. And
3,
go.
2.
This is the ellipse. Oh, okay, it goes around, it's going up, and then it's gonna keep going around and come down. Man, it's fast. It is fast. So let's see, I've tried the obstacle avoidance, I've tried the quick shots, tried some of the AI functions. All right, let me just turn the obstacle avoidance off. I got a second here. Obstacle avoidance, where are you? Wrong button. There we go. I've turned the obstacle avoidance off because it keeps beeping each time the camera looks at me. Now, one thing about the camera, if I get close to it, I'm recording a video here. The last time I was out, the image was really soft. So I went back in my house and I tried this in my house. Am I cutting my head off here? Let me bring the gimbal down a bit. So I tried this in my house and it's tack sharp. It's perfectly sharp. I'm just going to cut in here. I'm going to try a quick indoor test of the PowerEgg-X. The camera is nice and warm, and I've noticed that if I record indoors, the image is tack sharp. But when I go out in the cold affects the camera sensor. So over here, I have a window that's open and we can look outside. And I'm going to take this little camera and point it at the window and hit record. You'll see what we get. So now I can control the camera just by using this little joystick. So let's look up. How is that? Looking at the top of the roof next door? Is that pretty much in focus? How about if I go to the right? The trees over there. Come down. How's that look? Lots of detail over there. Hopefully it's in focus. And let's look over on the corner here, looking down the street. So we're getting a little bit of distortion through the glass window, but you know, there's a distance. You can see houses off in the distance and everything else. How is that for focus? So my guess is indoors with all the warmth, it probably looks really, really sharp. So the cold weather is affecting the camera image sensor. So this drone is more suited for warm weather vice cold weather. Like even right now, I might look in focus, but things in the back might look soft. You know, those tree branches, where are they? Tree branches back there. They might look soft. I don't know, I can't really tell on my little screen. All right, I have no luck with drones. Look at this, look at the weather. I was out filming earlier and I had to cut my last review short because some dogs showed up and they started jumping all over the place, and then I had to talk to the owner. So didn't get through that. So now I'm out here today. I don't have the plastic cover on because Powervision has not shipped it to me yet. So eventually, hopefully they ship it to me and you'll see this drone flying on the plastic cover. But look at the weather. It's terrible. Well, I just wanted to try one thing. So I'm just gonna start this up. It will still fly in this terrible weather, but you know, it's not the greatest. There's a white car right here and someone's learning how to drive, so I got to get out of their way. I want to see if it can follow me up a hill. This is probably not good, but let's see. I'm going up, 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 up. Okay, so this thing seems like it's getting really close to me down the other side. So it looks like it doesn't change height because that's the height I had it at. Hey buddy. Okay, we can't do much in this weather. It is terrible looking. Here, let me just take this up and show you how bad the weather looks here. One thing really good is the controller is weatherproof, which is great. My phone is weatherproof, so the two of them together, you can come out here, see it's all full of water and crap on it. One thing I want to check in tracking mode, I'm just going to take it backwards here. I'm just going to go over here. So if you look on the screen right now, it's tracking me. So if I move around, it moves around too. But I've got a car over here. Will it track the car? So watch this. So it does track cars. Check that out. You can see on my car, so I can put the box around my car. So you could drive your car and this would track your car. See, now it won't track me. I can walk in front, go in here. It's not tracking me whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know it could track cars, but that's good. There we go. I just had to double tap on the screen and now it picked me. Now it tracks me. Try something here. I'm going to change the video recording. So if you look on my screen, I'm going to go to video. You can see I'm in 4K 30. I'm going to go down to 1920. I can go 30, 60. I want to go 1920, 120 frames per second. So there we go. And I can do that while tracking me. So I'll put record on, track me. And now, if I move around here, so I should be in slow motion. If you look at my screen again, hopefully my screen record's working. That was 120. I can make it go even slower. Watch this. Go all the way down here to super slow motion, which is the bottom one. 240 frames per second. Yikes! That's crazy slow. Let me put record on. I don't know. It might be really bad because you need a lot of light to record in slow motion, and it's really dull out today, so it's going to look dark. So I'm going to tap myself. Track me. You can see it kind of zoomed in when I went to 240 frames per second. So here we go. This should be slow motion me running at 240 frames per second. There, I'm back at the 4K, 30 frames per second. All right, another thing I want to show you really quick, because I'm getting snow all over me and all over the camera, is the map. If I click on the maps, there we are right here. Ooh, I can't even zoom it in. So there's my maps. You can see they work. It's got everything you need. Now, I'm going to freak a lot of you out. I think this actually has no fly zones. So watch this. Look at this. See this big red circle? If you're in that circle, I'm going to tap in it. Look what it says. It's a no fly zone. So if I tap and put any pins in that circle, it's no fly zone. But if I put them out here where I am, it's okay. It also looks like it might have a waypoint system here. I'm not 100% sure. It's not really the weather to try it. But up at the top, there's a zigzaggy thing right there. The route will be cleared after it's closed, or are you sure you want to close? I guess you could make some sort of route with pins. I'm not really sure. I'll have to try that in another video. Okay, I'm going to go back out of my maps. If you're looking at my screen, you also have a different type of map. If you look at the top left of my screen, I can hit this little icon and it changes into the direction your drone is pointing. And so if I move the drone, that little blue thing should turn as well. See? It shows you which direction your drone is pointing. There we go. And it should come back to me because I took it off the track. Pretty sweet drone. All right, not the greatest weather to be flying a drone in, and most people would tell you not to fly in this. But this thing is pretty cool. Even without the plastic case, it's well insulated against, the environment. So as long as it's not pouring rain, it should be fine. But I'm not going to fly it for too long. So I'm going to bring it down and land it. Let's go land you over there. You can see my egg. It's kind of wet, a lot of water droplets on it. My little Easter egg. Okay, I'm gonna land it in the water, in the slush. There we go, we're coming down.
Land.
All Alright, I got a low battery warning, so I'll just fly it over there and the low battery will kick in. And it will come back. There we go, it's going to automatic return to home. I'll just say return now. I've gone far enough. And
Return.
it should come back. So as it comes back, I'll walk back to where I took off. So the takeoff point was here. So I'm going to cancel the return to home because that's too soft. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. Well, there we go. I landed in the snow. Now it says, are you sure you want to cancel the current return to home? Well, it's kind of late. So this is a prime reason why I need the pontoons. So Powervision, send me the pontoons. I like the controller though, because you can, it's like pretty much...
Return point has been updated.
Thank you. It's pretty much environment proof. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, so I fit myself in the frame of this video so I can get my big head in. So yeah, I should have frostbite in other areas of my body now. But anyways, this drone flies really well. I'm quite impressed. No issues with anything. I haven't seen the video. I don't know how it recorded. I don't know if the camera is still soft, but like I said, indoors, not soft at all, tack sharp. Outdoors with the cold, very strange. So in this video, if everything looks sharp, well then, I don't know. So I'll come out again and do another video when I have the little plastic case and the pontoons, and I'll try out a few more things with this drone, so stay tuned for part 3. Thanks for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I can't even see anybody back there. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.